In interior design, the choice of materials and finishes plays a crucial role in creating a visually appealing and harmonious space. One trend that has gained significant popularity in recent years is the use of aged brass and other vintage finishes. These finishes add a touch of nostalgia, warmth, and character to any room, bringing a sense of history and timelessness. This video explores the aesthetic appeal of aged brass and other vintage finishes, delving into their unique qualities, applications, and how they can transform a space. Vintage aesthetics have an enduring appeal that transcends time and trends. Whether it's the charm of a bygone era, the elegance of classic designs, or the nostalgia associated with antiques, vintage aesthetics evoke a sense of romance and history. Aged brass and other vintage finishes capture this allure, making them a popular choice for homeowners and designers looking to create a unique and timeless ambience in their spaces. Aged brass, with its rich golden hue and patina, exudes a sense of luxury and sophistication. The warm tones of aged brass add depth and character to any room, creating a sense of warmth and elegance. Unlike polished brass, aged brass has a weathered and worn appearance that gives it a unique charm. Each piece of aged brass develops a distinct patina over time, creating a one-of-a-kind finish that cannot be replicated. This uniqueness adds to its aesthetic appeal and contributes to the overall character of the space. While aged brass is a popular vintage finish, there are various other finishes that can achieve a similar effect. Copper, bronze, and nickel are some options that can create an aged and vintage look. Each of these finishes has distinct characteristics and can add a different aesthetic appeal to a space. Copper, known for its warm reddish-brown tones, brings a rustic and earthy vibe. Bronze, with its deep brown hues and specks of patina, adds a touch of antiquity. Nickel, with its subtle grayish tones and slightly shabby appearance, creates a refined vintage feel. The versatility of aged brass and other vintage finishes allows them to be used in various applications. In kitchen design, aged brass faucets, cabinet hardware, and range hoods add a classic and refined touch. Aged brass light fixtures and lamps can be used to enhance the ambience of a living room or bedroom, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. In bathrooms, vintage finishes can be incorporated through fixtures, mirrors, and accessories. Additionally, vintage-inspired furniture pieces or decorative objects in aged brass or other vintage finishes can be used to add a focal point or complete a room's overall design concept. To create a balanced and harmonious interior environment, it is essential to consider how vintage finishes integrate with other materials. Aged brass and vintage finishes work exceptionally well with natural materials such as wood, stone, and leather, creating a harmonious blend of textures and colors. By using vintage finishes as accents or focal points, they can be paired with contemporary elements to create a unique juxtaposition of old and new, resulting in a visually striking space. Aged brass and other vintage finishes, due to their naturally weathered appearance, require specific care to maintain their aesthetic appeal. Regular dusting and cleaning with mild soap and water can help keep the finishes looking their best. However, it is important to avoid abrasive cleaners or scrubbing that could damage the patina or alter the finish. Embracing the natural aging process of these finishes is part of their charm, and over time, the patina will continue to evolve, adding further depth and character to the space. The aesthetic appeal of aged brass and other vintage finishes lies in their ability to evoke nostalgia, warmth, and character. From the allure of vintage aesthetics to the unique qualities of aged brass, these finishes bring a sense of history and timelessness to any space. Whether used in kitchens, bathrooms, or as decorative accents, aged brass and vintage finishes transform a room, creating a visually striking ambience that stands the test of time. Embracing these finishes and understanding how they can be combined with other materials allows designers and homeowners to create spaces that are both sophisticated and enduring. Be sure to like the video and click to subscribe to see more content.